Hello, class. I just wanted to introduce myself. I am Amanda Baldwin, or Miss Baldwin, and I just wanted to take a moment to share a little bit about myself with you. I am a York College alum. I attended York College from 2004 to 2008, and then again from 11 to 12. I'll go into that in just a minute. I was contacted by York College because they actually had a family from my church contact them and say, hey, we know this girl and we really want you to get her to come to York College, so you just need to call her. And that's exactly what happened. So Kimball Matkins, some of you might know him. He has since passed away. The best advisor anyone could ever have, especially for me. I was the first one in my family to attend college. Unfortunately, probably the only one too, but I had no idea what to expect, what to ask, how to get scholarships, this or that. So I was doing it all on my own. But Kimball Matkins was like the greatest resource there was. And then next thing I know, he's just offering me this scholarship, that scholarship, and I got asked to come out there and play soccer. So I came out initially on a soccer scholarship. Um, I was super duper involved. Well, let me back up a little. I hated York College for like the first 8 months that I was there. I was dead set on going back to where I'm from. I'm from Salt Lake City, Utah. So I was dead set on going back to Utah. But then I went to Shine Retreat and God had a different plan for me. He changed my mind, changed my heart. It was a complete switch, and I just instantly loved York College, and I knew that that was where I was supposed to be. So the next 3 years of my time there were just absolutely amazing. I took photos for yearbook. I was part of Theta Psi Social Club, the spiritual life director for that, as well as the vice president. I started some Bible studies on campus, and I was also involved in student government. The first year I was the communications officer, and then the next 2 years I was student body president, and it was just such an experience to be a liaison for the students with the faculty and staff, meeting on meeting the board members and sitting on so many committees. Like, it was just an unbelievable time, my York College experience overall, and I would go back and do it in a heartbeat. I studied communications, and I got a minor in biology. And so when I graduated, I actually had no idea what I was going to do. I went back to Utah and got a job as an EMT working on an ambulance because I was also certified EMT. So I spent the next 3 years working on an ambulance, and it was unbelievable. Crazy experiences, wonderful experiences. It was the worst and best time, like all mixed into one that anyone could experience. But I started feeling stagnant there, and I'm like, okay, I need something more. So I decided to take that biology minor and go back to York College from 11 to 12, take that year and turn the minor into a major, and then apply for PA school. That was my plan. So I went back to York as a very non traditional student. I lived off campus and essentially lived in Sac Hall, doing all the science courses that I needed. And I love it. I love science. You guys will probably get to know that about me. I have a lot of examples and stories from that. So I graduated with the biology degree. And then after that, I really struggle with confidence. And so I ended up not pursuing the PA route, but I pursued the communications. So I got accepted into a college back home for a Master's of Professional Communications, which I actually just completed, and it was a wonderful, wonderful time. I did take a 1 year hiatus in there to go to Colorado Springs and teach at Pikes Peak Christian School. I taught middle school science, and because I had that biology degree, I was able to do that. And that was an experience for sure. Absolutely love the kids. I love science. I love the experiments. It was the parents that were super hard to deal with. But I wasn't able to stay more than a year, so I went back to Salt Lake, completed my degree, which I just finished this last summer. And now here I am teaching for York College, and I'm so unbelievably excited. I get super giddy about communications, about science, and I cannot tell you how excited I am to see all of you grow individually as well as public speakers, and to see that confidence and gain that confidence that you have in yourself. I really, really enjoyed all of your introductory speeches. We have a lot of different personalities, and it's so cool to see that I could essentially connect with each of you on one platform or another, whether it's soccer or social club or Brazil. I went to Brazil for an LST trip when I was a student there for 6 weeks, and I taught English. So Hugo, oi, bom dia. It's just pretty awesome, you guys. I just can't tell you how excited I am for this semester. So I'm looking forward to it. I also wanted to thank all of you for your patience and understanding. This is the first time I've ever taught on the online portal, so I'm getting used to Moodle, and I know some of you are new to Moodle. And so thank you for your patience and understanding with this learning curve. And please know that I totally understand if you're having some struggles. So let's all get through this together, and it's going to be great. I have some feedback for your introductory speeches, but I will do that in a separate video. So thank you so much. And like I said, I'm super excited for these next 7 weeks.